け Fly away 体中に広がるパノラマ顔を蹴られた地球が怒って火山を爆発させる溶けた氷の中に恐竜がいたら玉乗りしこみたいねチャラヘチャラ何が起きても気分はヘナヘナカッパチャラヘチャラ胸がパチパチするほど騒ぐ元気がチャラヘチャラ頭から棒の方が夢詰め込めるチャラヘチャラ笑顔ウルトラ Z で今日もアイアイアイアイアイ
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So, I know there are already a lot of videos on YouTube and probably even BitChute of this game and its gameplay, but I've heard from a few people that they want to see my gameplay, a little bit of my perspective on it. We're actually going to have a whole episode of the podcast dedicated to this one single game, where all three of us, Lesh, Bradley, and I, will be talking about this game. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be coming end of February, beginning of March time. So that'll be pretty cool. Maybe we can see if we can release an on-Saiyan day. That'd be kind of cool on March 18th. We'll see about that. But anyway, that video that you just watched at the beginning, I actually am putting our intro video after this little talk. So that'll be a little interesting, different way of uploading videos for us. But that little video that you just saw, the little cinematic thing, really cool. That actually plays every time you start the game. You can click any button to skip it. I watched it the first 2 times I played, and then I skipped it every other time until this time.
Comics, TV, movies, video games, and more. The Comic and Culture Cast.
Be sure to check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. All videos on this channel are meant to be supplementary to our conversations on the podcast. See the video description for links. And so with that, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Right now I'm in the middle of the Namek Saga, the Namek Saga, excuse me. And I am in the middle of the fight with the Ginyu Force. So you're going to jump in and immediately get to see some combat. And then maybe I'll show you, well, I don't know how much combat I'm going to have to do. I defeated Guldo last time I played. Hopefully it's saved, because I kind of closed the game in not a good way. So hopefully it's saved and I don't have to fight Guldo again. And I don't know how many members of the Ginyu Force I'm going to have to fight before I can start walking around again and show you the map. But anyway, let's just go ahead and jump in. Yes, the autosave. That's what I want, because it didn't close right and I didn't get to save it last time. Okay, so this is cool. It shows you a little story recap every time you do a loading screen that kind of reminds you what was going on at the time, or informs you as you go into a new area or a new part of the story.
Damn it, they're on the move. This isn't good. They're so fast.
I hope we can make it in time.
Alright, so I did lose a bit of progress, but that is actually okay, because this gives you a chance to kind of see the map. So you can see you can zoom around like that, and actually it does leave marks on the map, which is cool. It will fade over time. There it goes.
Where are you fools?
So yeah, I'm not going to hurry, Vegeta, because I'm going to do a little showcase here.
Over there.
So you can kind of see as you fly around. The mechanics and the way that the flying actually works is kind of odd, because you use your left stick, and I am talking about using a controller. You use your left stick to move around on the, what would you call this? I guess the, would this be the Z plane? Or no, this would be the X plane. Yeah, the X plane. Z and X, right? Yeah, forward. This is X. This is Z. Or this is Y. Yeah, the X and the Y plane with this, the left stick. You move the camera with the right stick. And then the Z plane, up and down, is actually the right triggers. If you're using an Xbox controller, it would be right trigger does this, right bumper does this. On a PlayStation controller, this is R1 and R2. So it's a very different way of flying. It took me a while to get used to, but now that I've, you know, messed around with it, I actually like it a lot.
I think I can handle this.
So that's kind of how that works. You collect these Z orbs to power up your super attacks and just make yourself stronger. I'll go over that in a bit. We're about to get into a little battle here. So the random encounters that as you go throughout the game, and as you're fighting, they'll just come up upon you and fight as you're flying around or walking around or whatever. I'm gonna go over and talk about some of the mechanics. So right now I'm just zooming around a bunch. I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's like just like in the anime or the manga when they move really fast and it seems almost like they're teleporting, but they're just moving quickly. That's what this is. You can also block, and you take less damage when you block. See, just like that. Versus now I'm not gonna block and let someone hit me. You can see how much more damage I take. So you can see, and you get hit a lot more. So you can also do melee attacks, which is what I'm doing here.
Worthless.
And next time we get into a battle, I'll show you a little bit more, because that went quicker than I thought. Okay, so what I just did by accident is the searching for key feature, which you can use to look around. Everything kind of becomes very desaturated, except for key. As you can see, like over there, the key, that the Z orbs, they still have their full saturation. And then any items or resources will also have high saturation in this mode, and other characters, as you can see. And the life, like characters with life, usually are surrounded in that red aura like that. So that is that. Let's go ahead and continue to fly around a little bit. While you're flying, you can see I have my health in the bottom right, and under that is my key meter, which I can use for super attacks, which you'll see more when we get into the Ginyu Force battle. Oh, or this battle right here. Cool. They always say something stupid like that when they're about to get into a battle. Gohan gets annoying. He says the same thing every time. I think I can handle this. Alright, so we talked about the melee attacks. I'll show you those again, like that. There's also key attacks, which do use a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of that key in the bottom right. So you see I'm doing the key attacks. Then you have your super attacks. So like here I'm going to use my Super Masenko super attack. And then actually finish both of them off. But you can see I used quite a bit of key. Then you're going to have to charge up the key. Your key charges a little bit by itself when you're in passive mode, just exploring around quite quickly. Now, when you're in battle, you have to charge it yourself. We're about to jump into this battle, and I will show you. So, I'm going to start off by doing a super attack. Let's do a different one this time. Let's do the... See, time slows down when you pull up these little menus, which is cool. Alright, now you can see my key went down a little bit. I'm going to have to charge it by doing this. Now, I'm vulnerable while I'm charging key, so you got to make sure that you do it at a good time. Now, I can also pull up the menus of my support members and have them do something. See how I had Vegeta do that, and I'll have Krillin use his Kamehameha. Finish that guy off. Now you have to wait for them to charge up before they can attack again, but those assists can be really helpful in a battle. Especially since time slows down a little bit while you are in the process of pulling up one of those little menus. So on Earth, obviously it's a little bit different. Things a little more bland on Namek. While you're flying, you can use your key to boost like this and fly faster. And you can even do this. Watch this. Pillars fall down. It's really funny. You can destroy them. Now see, there's an enemy, but since I'm boosting past them like this, they're not going to be able to catch up with me. And eventually they'll stop chasing me. So, Z orbs and those type of things.
I think I can handle this.
Get rid of these guys. Okay, there we go. So, when you use your Z orbs, what you would use them for is you can go to your characters. Let's take a look at Gohan. I go to my super attack skill tree. And you can see here's where I have my super attacks. And you can see I unlocked these things by using Z orbs. See where it says Z orbs needed and Z orbs how many I have? I was able to unlock each of these things. What's this one say here? Combo level +1. I don't have that one yet. So I will go ahead and get it to level 2. Oh, I can do a few of these, I think. Oh, nope. Okay, that's all I can do. But it's interesting. You can look through some of these and you can see some of them are not available yet. You can see this one I can't do until after the Legendary Super Saiyan versus the Evil Emperor Frieza chapter of the story is completed. We go like way down here and we could see, for example, Super Saiyan 2. Can't do that until the Android Saga. Power Unleashed. Can't do that until the Buu Saga. So it's really interesting to see like how things will unlock through time and how certain things are already unlocked and how you can use those Z orbs to strengthen them. So that's kind of cool. And then also we'll just look at Super Attack Palette. And this is what you saw earlier when I pressed the button to see super attacks. And these are the ones that are available. And if I get more over time, which I'm sure I will, they will appear here where I can put them in. So that is what those Z orbs are for everywhere. I know a lot of people were wondering what those were for when they first saw the original gameplay of this game. So that's what they're for. That's why it's good to collect them. Now, one thing that's really cool is going underwater is the exact same mechanics as flying, except you have a little air bar there of how much air you have left. You can see that's slowly going down. And then sometimes you'll find these orbs underwater as well. And you can boost underwater as well. Now, when it comes to the orbs, the green ones are usually over grassy areas. The red ones are usually over barren areas. And the blue ones are over water. Or underwater sometimes. Oh, we got another battle. It's good. More experience is always good. Go ahead and use Super Masenko and have you use Galacron and Kamehameha. That didn't finish him off? There we go.
Feels great to win.
But there's also rainbow Z orbs, which are quite rare to find. And then also things called D medals, which are even more rare to find. And you always want to be on the lookout for them because you want them, because you saw we use these Z orbs to power up our super attacks. You need your D medals in order to learn new super attacks at locations called training grounds, which look like this. See that little blue shining thing right there? If I go over to there, you can see here I can learn new super attacks. Crushing Strike and Super Masenko were the two that I learned, but I had already learned them, but they're still listed here. But if it's available to learn a new one, it'll appear here, and I'm going to have to use D medals. For example, Super Masenko, I had to have my Masenko up to level 3, which you saw how to do that with those Z orbs in the skill tree, and I had to have 5 D medals. Then I had to do a battle against a level 20 Gohan, and I think a level 20 Piccolo? I think so. I think that's what's behind that star. But I had to do that battle, and then I unlocked the Super Masenko, which now I can use as a super attack. So those are the D medals are for, and how to increase your super attack palette with more super attacks. Alright, let's head to the Ginyu Force fight and actually get into that battle so you can see what the boss battles are like. Oh, so one thing about voicing in the story is that not everything is voiced. Main story events seem to be completely voiced, whereas little side quests and little side things seem to have them saying things like, yeah, alright, okay. And they might be saying, okay, but there's a whole line of text that appears. So, just thought that was interesting. So you saw me boosting through the air by using the same button. I can actually run on land like that, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this boss battle. Cool, so we got a bunch of experience from that story portion, which caused us to level up.
Well, hey there, Vegeta.
They're fast. We didn't even see them coming.
Now this isn't interactive, this is a cutscene. I could
Damn
tell
it.
because of the way that the
We
text
were
is
so
appearing.
close.
It would appear in a little amber and brown bubble where I can click to continue
I'm not
if it
mistaken,
wasn't a cutscene.
That's one of the Dragon Balls, isn't it? The 5 behind you? Plus the 2 you're holding? That adds up to all 7! Yeah, and you're not getting your purple hands on them!
I don't think you can skip text and cutscenes like you
Fine.
can with those
We'll just
brown and
have to
amber bubbles
take
I was
them from
talking
you
about.
then.
I'm going to try and skip one portion of
Guldo.
text.
There.
Nope, you can't. Okay. That's fine.
How did he?
Damn it! So that tubby four-eyed freak actually does have the ability to stop time. Not good!
Guldo is Dio confirmed.
And that's all 7 of them!
Guldo using Zvoldo. So that's the amber and, I guess it's orange rather than amber, but I'll still call it amber and brown little thing I was talking about. These are not always voiced. Sometimes they have like the or stop or do it or, you know, whatever, like a short little phrase that will appear with it or sound with it. But these ones are completely voiced right now because we're in the main story, and you can see it's not continuing until I click on, and I can actually skip part of it. So I am going to skip the next one, so be wary of that.
All that's left?
Hey, not
So see how that works?
fast, Captain. You got to have all the fun last time.
Yeah, that's right.
Ugh, I suppose
Sometimes
you're
it's
right.
cool where if you
Fine.
skip it at the right
Recoome,
time, it
you
seems a
take
lot more
Vegeta.
natural, the type
Guldo,
of
you take the 2 kids.
interactions.
This should be interesting. Aren't I a great captain?
So see there, I made it a little more natural by skipping quickly.
In the meantime,
Right, it's
I'll
finishing
deliver the
right as soon as he
Dragon
finished
Balls
his
to Lord
phrase.
Frieza. And then he will finally be able to attain immortality.
See, like that. I like to skip them right at the end of them talking.
Guldo, why don't you finish those pipsqueaks off first, huh?
This isn't fair. I'm gonna be done with this in no time.
All right, here goes nothing. Release your power.
Alright, so now into the fight against Guldo. I'm going to play as Gohan and have Krillin assisting.
There's more to you runts than
Now, like I said, I've done this battle before, it's just it didn't save. So I kind of know what to expect going in. He has a few different area attacks that he does, which are something that only... Great, I was about to talk about that. Something that only boss battles do. And then he also has the thing where he sends out the time thing and he can stun you, even from a far distance. And if you're not blocking, you'll be stunned. Alright, so let's get this battle going. Let's work together. Let's boost my key first. Alright, now let's try and get something to work with Krillin. I'm going to have him use a Kamehameha and I'm going to use a Super Masenko at the same time. So, boom and boom. There we go. Now, I missed, but at least Krillin hit. Now you can see Krillin's little logo above my health bar is slowly building back up. And that little logo, when it's fully saturated, that'll mean that he's ready to do an assist super attack again. I think the yellow is his health bar, so I gotta be careful of that thing. Dang it, he stunned me again. I gotta be a little more careful. Alright, Krillin, let's try this again. That was better, okay. So a couple other things you could do. You can actually counter attacks, but it uses ki to counter. So if you want to use a super attack after you counter, you have to make sure you have enough ki before you start countering. Like there, I did a Super Masenko after countering. I think he's about to do an area attack soon. It might be after we get down this 4th health bar. If I get down into the red, I'm going to have to heal. Thank you, Krillin. Help me out there. Alright, I think he's about to do an area attack once I finish off that blue portion of his health bar. Alright, now we're completely in the green and working on yellow. I think he's going to use his area attack soon.
Alright, let's do it!
Alright, I'm into the red. So after he does his area attack, I will heal. Here it is. So this is kind of cool. It like changes camera angle, and you have to be very careful as to his area attacks. And some of them are a bit more dangerous, and as you progress through the fight, they become more difficult. So here we go. Here's the more difficult part. Let's see how that's going. Alright, I'm going to heal now by using an item. Let's use a couple of Vita drinks. There we go. And you can see when I open that menu, time slows down. Then, of course, I get stunned right as soon as I come out of it because of poor timing on my part. Alright, Krillin, let's do this.
Here I go.
Oh, I've done this once before, and I don't know how I did it. Okay, this is actually a good thing. I think you just have to time it right, like a combo where the two of you work together, which is pretty cool. But let's say that he were to do an area attack right as I'm doing a Masenko. It would cancel it out, and I wouldn't get to do the Masenko. Another thing is if he attacks me while I'm trying to do a Masenko, or any type of super attack for that matter, and I miss out on doing the super attack, it'll still use the key for it, and I'll have to recharge key. Alright, he's going to do another area attack. I'm going to try and charge up the key real quick. Oh snap. That was like a weird fake out where he didn't do an area attack, and I really thought he was going to. See? Right there. I did not get to do the Masenko because he stunned me, but it still used the key for it. Alright, here's the area attack. I could have sworn I was in between there. Alright, full key. I'm going to try and counter one of these. Dang, okay, that just broke my block. That did not work. Oh no, okay. So I really need to use the large fighter drink. I didn't want to have to use that, but that was the only way I was going to heal quick enough. That was my last one, and I don't know if you... I highly doubt you can buy those on Namek, because you have to purchase them on Earth. Let's try and finish them off. There we go, some cool teamwork there. And of course I get stuck. Dang, okay. Okay, let's do Meteor Strike. That one's kind of cool. Follow up that button. That's cool, we can follow up a bunch of times. Go ahead, I dare you. Counter that, and Super Masenko. It's my fault for not paying attention. Krillin, help me. There we go. Alright, let's do this, Krillin. Thank you, Krillin. Krillin, can you finish him off? Dang it. Okay, we got this. Oh, I should have went up instead of to the left. I'm stupid. This I go to the left. This I go to the right. This one go down. And then this one kind of go diagonal. Gotta kind of learn how to do that. Completely missed there. But get him here. And done. Okay, I did not do super well on that. I was about to say I'm expecting a B. So you can get a superior, an S, an A, a B, a C, and I've never gotten anything lower than a C, but I assume you can do worse.
Ginyu forced me beaten by these kids. You gotta be kidding me.
Whoa! You see that?
Guldo just got his butt handed to him.
Oh, that's just great. Now that we're down a man, our special fighting pose is going to look ridiculous.
Well, I guess Captain Ginyu's gonna have to come up with a new pose that the 4 of us can do.
We did it!
Yeah, if we can keep this up until Goku gets here, we should be okay.
You two really are off on your own little world, aren't you? Guldo was nothing. He's the weakest of the bunch. The real suffering truly starts now.
All right, Vegeta. Now, it's our turn to play.
We're probably gonna get to play as Vegeta here.
You kids can
And fight
play
Recoome.
too if you want.
With Krillin and
I'll
Gohan as
play with
support.
all of you.
Yep, okay.
Oh, look at you,
Now, of course,
Vegeta.
Vegeta has some different moves.
You're going to regret not taking me seriously.
Let's... Okay, so they can do like things like where they rush like that. Now see, I countered that. Ooh, okay, so he has... That's interesting. My first time fighting Recoome, so I'm figuring this out as I go. He broke my block there, so that was not very good. Alright, and now... There we go. Now I'd like to try this. Okay, I want you... Okay, let's wait on Gohan to be ready. Okay, let's do Masenko and Kamehameha and Gallic Gun. There we go. Okay, that did almost nothing to him, so that's not cool. But it looked cool, that's for sure. Alright, let's actually start fighting. You'll notice Vegeta's a higher level than Gohan was, so... That was cool. And we all three work together there. They should be... No, they're not ready yet. Now they're... Nope, Krillin's not ready. Okay, now they're ready. There we go. That did some good damage to him. Even if he's smacking me pretty hard. Okay, this is going to be an area attack. Oh, snap. Yeah, okay. Dang. Health is not doing too great. I don't have a lot of those Vita drinks left. Yeah. I want to take him out. I think Goku shows up after Recoome's fight, if I remember correctly. So I think he's there for Burter. And I'm pretty sure he gets mad at Vegeta for killing Jade. So, oh snap, this is... Oh no, okay, that's a tough area attack.
Tell me you're dead already.
And of course that missed. I'd like you two to do something. Okay, let's do this. Oh cool, so I got, this will be cool, all three of them together. I don't know how I think you just have to spam all three attacks. Their attacks and then your attack. And then you can get a cool, like, group combo. That's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, that was really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage to be able to do that again, but that was awesome. Alright, we gotta be careful. Oh, his rushing attack. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I hit him. Usually he can, like, hit you hard enough there. Oh, I dodged that. That was cool. See if I can do that again. Okay, let's see if we can get everybody to attack it once again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I did the wrong super attack. Dang it. Oh, well, this was still kind of cool. Okay. There we go, finish. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we got an A on that one, much better. Not a superior yet, but still good. Alright, and Vegeta level up. That's cool looking. When the first teaser for this... When the first teaser for this film, or this game came out, I really thought that the art style, it's not that great. I didn't really like it, but it's really grown on me, and I like it a lot now, so Alright, so we finished a portion of the story. So these are our rewards. And then it's going to continue on with some type of scene, like a clip.
Simply magnificent, Captain Ginyu. I must admit, I'm impressed you were able to gather all 7 Dragon Balls so quickly.
There's no higher honor than such praise from you, Lord Frieza.
Oh, it is finally time to turn my dream of immortality into a reality. Let's begin, shall we?
This is funny, they have no idea what to do.
Dragon Balls! I command you to grant me immortality and eternal youth!
Sir? Are you immortal now?
No, I suspect not. Ah, yes. There must be some sort of incantation to activate them. Perhaps some sort of secret phrase that only the Namekians know. Seems I'll have to hunt down more of those worms. Oh? Look at that. I'm picking up 3 Namekian power signatures.
Nail, Dende, and
It
Guru.
appears a few of them survived.
Lord Frieza, if you would like, I can force the phrase out of them.
No, I think I'll ask them myself. You'll do well to remember that I have experience dealing with these primitive creatures. Captain Ginyu, you stay here and keep watch over the Dragon Balls.
Understood, Lord Frieza. I won't disappoint you.
Alright, what do we have going on now?
You guys are nothing but a bunch of pushovers. Well, might as well put the 3 of you out of your misery, huh? What was that? Where'd that spaceship come from?
It's Goku.
He's here.
He finally made it.
Alright, now we finished into that chapter, so it's going to show us our boss fights, the grades we received on each of them. I can view details, get a little more information there. And then my total, my average, was a B overall. So, continuing on.
Attention, we have arrived on planet Namek.
I gotta find those 3 fast. Please be alive, you guys. Please be safe.
I wonder what level Goku is now.
Goku's heroic
Alright, so now we're beginning another chapter. I don't know if they're called chapters, that's what I just call them.
Gohan and Krillin? They're in trouble. They're hanging on by a thread. They're really close. Right where those 3 huge powers are.
Why did Goku get experience? He didn't do anything. Oh, I guess the gravity chamber in the ship. Cool, I have a Spirit Bomb super attack available now. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, let's assign Spirit Bomb to there. And Spirit Bomb to Super Attack Assist. Nice. Alright, now let's go to the skill tree. I don't think I updated... Yeah, I didn't update like anything for Goku, because he's been dead. And then he came back, and then he was busy again. So let's go ahead and like update everything here. What do I need for this? Oh, I need Meteor Smash stuff. Oh, okay. Let's check out this. Okay. Update this. And this. Okay, I have to go to the training grounds to increase rock, paper, scissors. Let's get Kamehameha increased. Super Kamehameha. Okay, I have to learn that at the training grounds. It's probably worth going and learning the Kaioken. Oh, so the Kaioken's kind of cool how it works. it's a transformation, and there's a certain way you have to work with transformations. So I will actually hopefully go over that in this fight with, I guess we're going to fight Recoome. But first I want to go learn complete training exercise in the training grounds. I want to go learn Super Kamehameha. I have to remember where that is. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, there's one right here, so we're going to head over there. We're going to go help the guys out in a minute. They're going to have to wait. Over here. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there's so I talked about the D medals. I think this is one right here. Either that or it's a rare item. D medal. Okay, cool. Let's head into the training grounds. Okay, so we already learned scissors, papers, rock, rock, and now we have paper and scissors that we can learn. And then the Super Kamehameha. We're going to start with the Super Kamehameha because it's stronger. Let's see what we got to do. We have to fight 3 level 30 Gokus. Oh, this is maybe not a good idea because I'm only level 27. Alright, well, let's give it a go. Let's see how it goes. We'll try it. And they all have 5 health bars. That was stupid. I shouldn't have let myself miss. How is this gonna work? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to learn this super attack yet. You can see this is how the training grounds work. Obviously, I was not ready to learn the Super Kamehameha yet because this is not going well at all. I might barely beat this guy, but then there's still 2 more. Okay, I'm stunned and almost dead. Alright, so Spirit Bomb takes up 132 ki. I want to try that out. Oh, so it takes a long time to charge up, too. So you're left super vulnerable in that time. So it's a dangerous one to use. Let's see if I can... Okay. Oh, that was cool. Okay. I missed. No, I hit that. Oh, okay, so it's like an area attack. It hits multiple of them. That's cool. So you see, I'm not charging my ki, but it's going up extremely slowly. I'm not going to use any items. I don't want to waste them because I'm going to want them for battles later. But let's do that again. That was really cool. Okay, yeah, that did a lot of damage to the one head-on, and a little bit of damage to others. Yeah, I'm about dead. I don't even know if I'm gonna... I don't even think I'm gonna be able to beat this one guy. Let alone all of them. Yes, he failed. That's fine. We're gonna quit training. But you got to see how training grounds work. If I had successfully done that, I would have unlocked the Super Kamehameha as a super attack. Then we're going to wait probably until after the Namek Saga, and then I'll probably be able to get it. Alright, anyway, let's go and help out Gohan and Krillin, and in turn, Vegeta. Let's smash this pillar. It's always fun. Here we go. Watch it crumble. Oh, that one crumbles too. Nice. Let's go underwater. Oh, before we do that, let's actually go over here and take a look at the campfires, because they are actually very helpful as well. You can find these all over the place. Let's actually go fishing first. I know we're going way off sidetrack here, but let's see. Oh, nope, the fishing place is over here. If you look at the mini map on the top right, that's what I'm looking at to try and figure out where to go. Okay, here we go. Fishing. So, when Gohan had a tail, he was able to use his tail to fish. Vegeta uses a fishing pole. I didn't try fishing with Piccolo, but Goku explained near the beginning that Bulma made them these fake little tails that they can use to fish. So that's what this is. It's an invention by Bulma, which is kind of cool. You just kind of wiggle it around.
All right.
Wait for the fish to come by. Here he comes. It's going to make me tap one of the buttons on the right, so Y, or I'm using PS4 controller, so it's actually triangle. And then Y again. There we go, right in the center. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to the center. So it's probably going to give me a better reward than normal.
Oh, get a load
No.
of that.
Well, that's okay. Alright. Well, now that we got some fish, let's go ahead and... Why is the mouse in the middle of the screen?
Looks like it's time
Okay,
to
there
show
we
what
go.
I can do.
I'm not even
after
using the
training
mouse.
under 100 times gravity. You're pretty good.
Alright. Let's head to that
This one
campfire.
looks pretty tasty. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this
Yeah,
now.
no, I don't want to deal with it now. Okay. Right here. There we go.
They're super strong guys. They're all over the place.
So a couple things you can
Might
do.
cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
When you get over here, you can rest or eat a meal. Rest will just replenish all of your HP and anybody in your party's HP and your ki. It's not going to charge quickly anyway when you're outside of battle. But when you go to cooking, you can actually cook some things that you have. So, for example, I have some beast meat and some like wolf meat and dinosaur meat from when I was on Earth. But here you can see I'm going to cook some fish because I just caught some fish. So let's do alien whitefish fin mussels. Sure. I'm going to cook that. You can see it's going to increase my ki defense by 3% for, I think, 3 minutes. And also replenish my HP. And there we go, easy as that. It's going to be a little pop-up telling me plus 3% ki defense, and it's going to tell me my ki and my HP has been replenished for my party. There we go. Alright, let's head into the actual battle now.
Huh, that's weird. I don't feel scared. How am I this calm?
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Well, that wasn't much fun.
That looks really cool. The lighting and such and the art style. This parallels back to when Piccolo stood in front of Gohan and saved him in the Saiyan Saga, except this time Goku is much stronger than Piccolo was then. And therefore he's actually successful in not dying while saving Gohan.
Hey, who are you?
Kakarot, you finally show your face.
Gohan, here you go. It's a senzu bean. Give some to the others too. I'm gonna fight these guys on my own.
Huh, you wanna fight me? What's a puny little guy like you gonna do?
There's no way you can beat me!
Alright. I might try using the Kaioken in this fight, and we'll see. So you can see how it works. So when I use both triggers, I can pull up a transformation. And there's always a downside to using a transformation. I don't know what they all are yet, of course, because the only transformation I know so far is the Kaioken. And the Kaioken actually drains your HP slowly, but you become way stronger. So I'm going to use it a little bit in a second. And we're actually fighting. Alright, so Kaioken. And now let's fight again. I'm way faster, way stronger, but you can see my health is slowly going down. Let's use a Kamehameha, and then I'm going to get right out of Kaioken now. Alright, revert back to normal. So, that's how you can use little transformations like that, which is cool. I'm excited to see, like, when we learn, like, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, stuff like that. That should be really cool. But I'm curious if they're going to have any downsides, and if so, what they will be. Will there be health or key or what? I think like once Goku like masters Super Saiyan, you know, like in the Android Saga, it'll probably just deplenish ki, but not deplenish health, because, I don't know, that would make sense for him to deplenish health with Super Saiyan. Especially after he's mastered it. I need to charge my ki. My health's getting kind of low, too. I guess it was a stupid idea to use Kaioken. I didn't need it, I just wanted to showcase it. Dang it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Can I counter this? Yes, I can. Nice. Great. I can counter. Oh no, I couldn't counter that. He broke dodge. Snap. Okay. Okay. I definitely need to heal up. I'm gonna use a couple vitamin drinks. That's not enough. I only have 2 more. This is getting risky. Can I? I don't know if I can dodge this. If I can counter it. Yes, I can. Okay, great, great. I dodge. I can do a body blow here. Oh, snap. He's gonna do some type of area attack. I might lose this battle and have to start it over.
Unless you're looking for more trouble, I'd get out of here if I were you.
Get load of this guy. You're a real joker, you know that?
Rock, paper, scissors!
Oh, dang it. I was too far away for that one. Since it's a melee attack. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. It's cool to see the Kamehameha hit that pillar behind him and the pillar smash. So it's cool to see the dynamic environment in this game. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, dynamic environment. Right, let's see. Ah, oh, dang it, he broke it. I was trying to counter. Gotta be very careful. There we go. That I countered. I just gotta be able to survive this one. I think I'll be okay. I can do the grenade bomber. We survived. Like he's doing something else. Oh snap! I hate this one. See, he dodged that. That was not cool. Broke my blocker there. Come on, counter, counter. Yes, good. Almost have him now. Oh great, what is this? And I just tried to use a Kamehameha. It got canceled out, but I still lost the key, like we talked about earlier. That can happen with super attacks. Man, this is close. Look at our health. Don't dodge. Yes. Good. Okay. Man, I barely survived that one. That was tough. Still got an A though, so that's cool.
Alright, I think it's finally time to show you my best stuff. Recoome! Ultra Fighting!
This looks really cool. The art style does work really well with these type of like ultra moves. It's funny. The art style works really well for fights. Oh, I forgot about this. You see his butt.
You were wide open, so I just went for it.
Damn, how is this possible? He's already gone beyond a Saiyan power level. But how?
Oh, this is when Vegeta keeps thinking, oh, he must be a Super Saiyan. He's reaching Super Saiyan.
What kind of training has he put himself through to it? Wait. What? Are the stories more than legends? Could it possibly be? Is he the
there he goes.
legendary Saiyan warrior that
The first time I watched this,
1,000 years?
in late 2018, in December, I still was actually somehow avoided all spoilers of Dragon Ball Z. I have no idea how after, 20-something years, almost 30 years. It's older than I am, and I avoided spoilers. So I thought he was a Super Saiyan until I found out, oh, he has to have blonde hair to be a Super Saiyan.
What about you guys? You gonna go back to your own planet or what? Or do you want to end up like this guy over here?
Whoa! You hear that, Burter? This spiky-head wimp must be out of his mind!
Yeah, he actually believes that he has the power to take down Recoome. Oh, he just got lucky. Recoome wasn't fighting at his best, that's all.
I've always thought that Burter sounds like a snake.
Yeah,
But I guess that's
that
just
was a fluke.
kudos to the voice actor.
I mean, his power level didn't even go over 5,000. Give me a break. Here we go!
Oh no, am I gonna have to fight again without being able to heal? Hopefully, I can get some assists in here. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, well he's going down much easier, so that is good. But this is still bad. I'm gonna use my last 2 Vita drinks. That did almost nothing for me.
What the hell?
Who was raised on Earth? So I'm told. Try this!
I can take out Burter. Yes, I can take out Burter because if I remember correctly, Vegeta actually kills Jace. Oh snap, I might actually die. This is not good. I gotta get out of here. I'm not gonna make it through this. There's one way I might be able to, but it's really tough. Get away from him, feel my key. There we go. Okay. This still might not be enough, but nope, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. Let's try and reload this. Try to battle again. It's just so tough starting with so little HP. Okay, let's just go for it right away. Here we go. You saw how much more damage that did.
So I'm told.
Let's counter. And I missed, of course. Dang. I'm using items that time though. Almost screwed without enough items.
So, you won't go back, huh?
Oh, dang. Man, okay, I'm just gonna have to retry this one because I had a horrible start. Look at that. It's like every attack missing. I didn't know you could spam the Kamehameha like that. That's awesome. Go ahead and try using the item. Yeah. That was a bad start. Let's try it again. Jumping in. This is tough with such low HP. Let's try using the drinks right away. Charge up. Charge up again. There we go. I'm gonna try and let him attack me, counter it, and then Kamehameha. And just spam the Kamehameha. There we go. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, now let's get out of here and charge up a little bit more.
So I'm told.
I shouldn't have done that while he was boosting. Okay, I don't think I have enough to counter. Key to counter right now. Oh snap, I'm about to die. Oh, there we go, 0 HP. Man, it's tough.
So, you won't go back, I'm a Saiyan who was raised on Earth, so I'm told.
Am I stunned? Oh no. Okay, barely made it to that. I thought I was hitting him, but he was hitting me the whole time. It's one, I guess, bad thing about the art style. Although it's really cool, sometimes you can't tell what's going on. I'm like, no health. Yeah, literally no health now. Well, that's the best I've done on Burter so far, so keep going. I'm gonna at least take out Burter, and then maybe I'll take a break and end the video. Alright, let's go Burter. Alright. Stop getting so close to me. I'm trying to charge my ki. Of course, I stop moving for 1 second and I'm dead. Right there, good. Man. Try this a couple more times and then go ahead and call it a day. Alright, Burter, let's do this. Oh, bad start. Missing every single... Okay, I missed almost all of them.
I'm a Saiyan who was raised on Earth, so I'm told. Have some of this, no way!
There we go.
My power!
Dang, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Oh, no, I'm not stunned. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm dead, though. Alright, let's see what happens. Can we load from somewhere? Ooh, this one's quite a while ago. No, we don't want to do that. We'd have to redo the fight with Recoome if we want to do the load. So, let's just try a regular retry. Worst case scenario, we have to redo the fight with Recoome and not lose so much health. Burter is so fat. Oh my goodness, I already died. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo the fight with Recoome and just go from there. But anyway, I think that's good for today. I think that shows you guys enough of the game. At least for now. I want to do some more gameplay videos in the future, so I'll make sure to do those. But for now, I'm going to return to the title screen, talk a little bit more about the podcast, and then, well, we can go ahead and skip this. So don't forget, we are going to have our episode on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot end of February, beginning of March time. And don't forget to check out the podcast. I know you're already here on YouTube and or BitChute, the Comic and Culture Cast here, but we're also available on podcasts.com and on Google Play Podcasts and on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Just search for The Comic and Culture Cast. You can listen to Lesh, Bradley, and myself talking about comics and culture. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome day.